Service dogs?
Well, let's do the other one again too.
What other one?
Let's do Bud Fraze again.
Okay.
Because you said it was 2 people would be better.
Okay.
All right.
So wait, so what are we gonna do?
Bud Fraze.
No, I know, but what are we gonna say?
Hi and welcome to Autism Talk TV. I'm Alex Plank.
And I'm Kirsten Lindsmith.
And Kirsten is sitting in for Jack, who is downstairs working on his quadricopter.
So this is episode 13 of Autism Talk TV, and we will be interviewing Bud Fraze of Playability Toys. And he has been, for the past 8 years, making toys specialized for special needs and autistic children.
Yes. And let's go to the clip.
The first toy that I designed was this ball, and it was designed at the request of a mother who had a child that was born blind, and she needed a ball that was lightweight and that he could play with, but would bounce and would make noise, but it wouldn't roll out of his area. Children that have visual impairment or that are blind have an area around them that's their area. A normal ball would roll away. So this ball can bounce, and it can actually roll, and that, but it won't roll away. It's very lightweight. It has material in here that makes a noise. It has these handles on it so that if a child has limited mobility or fine motor skills are missing, and that with gross motor skills, a child can still hold the ball and play with the ball. So this is a buddy dog, and it was suggested by a therapist that works with autistic children, or I guess it's more specifically said, or more properly said, children on the autism spectrum. And so the eyes had to be large. It's high contrast, and it's used by she needed something that she could engage little babies with, young children, 2 and 3 years old, 4 years old. And so the eyes are large, has a smile on its face, and it's textured. It also has a crinkly vest, and if that's objectionable to the child, the vest comes off. It has Velcro under a little patch in the back, so if the therapist wants to let the child play with the Velcro, it's on the back, and it's also got textures on both sides, and it closes shut. It's got a little vibrator in it that shakes it, so it's tactile in that sense, and auditory, because there's also, again, crinkly in there. He's cute, got some soft little fur on him and everything else. And these are some, I've sold a lot of these to therapists and also to kids. And it's just something that a little kid can have, and it's nice and it's soft. And it's a great toy. I was asked to think about older children, and so this is called a brain gear. It's public domain. You can probably find this on the internet if you Google in, I think it's brain gear. What I've done is modify it, put some finger pads on it like this so that it can be held in one hand and the gears can turn with the other hand. And therapists told me they would call this a fidget. All the toys that I have done are for special needs, but special needs really is, fits any child. Development's the same, whether it's, a child on the spectrum or a child that's blind or a child that's deaf. The development is still the same. Every child wants to be engaged with play and have a good time, and that's what this is all about.
Are you on the spectrum?
That's a good question. I've been told I am, but I've never been diagnosed. I came to these first conference I went to last year in Phoenix. I talked with Temple Grannon for a little bit, and she laughed at me and remarked that I was on the spectrum. I think she was referring to the fact that I'm a design engineer, and most of us that come from that kind of background think in pictures. I think in pictures. What was interesting, as I was telling you earlier, is that I thought everybody, my whole life, I thought everybody thought in pictures. I didn't know that there were pattern thinkers or verbal thinkers. And so it's been kind of an interesting experience this last year, learning that there's a whole world of people out there that think verbally.
All right, that was a great interview. Thanks, Bud Fraze, for agreeing to do it with us.
And thanks Playability Toys for making awesome autism toys.
And check back next week and we'll have episode 14.
All right.
Woo, awkward.